Alright, here is entry 51, and these videos keep getting longer and longer, so I'm just gonna hit play. The description just says 51, so nothing special. After spending a few days changing my current location, I found the tape labeled 5642. Contains footage from back when Alex was shooting more of the Hornets.
Are you recording now?
Yeah, I'm just getting some B-roll.
Alright, okay. Where's Seth at?
We came out here yesterday and he wasn't feeling too good, so he just stayed home today.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright, what I'm gonna do for this is I'm just gonna set up right here,
Okay.
so you can't see my shadow. And I'm gonna have you walk along the frame, starting where you are.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah, just walk along. If you want to walk on the rail, that's fine. Just reflective. And just keep on going. I'll tell you when you're out of the frame again.
Okay. Cool. Are we allowed to talk now or just be silent?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put music over it. Alright, that's good. Come on back.
Alright.
Supposed to be some farm field or just a field of random shit.
I'm just gonna stare off in the distance like I don't care. So, what is this place?
I think it was like an old doctor's office or something.
Why is
when
that out
Seth and
here?
I were out here yesterday. We found it and I thought it looked cool, so I figured we could come here and get some shots.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's got the whole burned out building feel to it.
So, like, what are we gonna be shooting in this part?
I figured I would just get some B-roll. We can just say that it's like Brian's old elementary school or something like that that burned down. So
Okay.
another little reflective spot.
You sure we're not gonna get in trouble for, like, being here?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a burned out building. Who cares?
We might need to leave after we get the shot done, dude.
We'll make it quick.
Get a tetanus shot after being there.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Am I supposed to be silent?
You were.
My bad.
Whatever.
I feel like this whole film is walking.
Okay.
Alright, we good?
Just standing by a wall.
What is this part supposed to mean?
That paint is probably like has whatever the fuck shit it's called in it. That was poisonous to people. The lead paint or whatever. Oh, glitchies. Is there something in the background?
All right. What I want you to do is just come up and lean against this door.
Okay. Like that?
Yep. And just kind of lean your head up against it and keep your head down. I'm going to do a few shots of this.
Okay.
Zoom
You want
down.
hands in the pockets?
Yeah, keep the hands in the pocket.
Okay.
Just... All right, I'm rolling.
Winter sickness stuff.
All right, I'm shooting.
Okay. Can you sure we should be here?
It's fine, Brian.
I was just wondering. I don't want someone to like walk in and like us getting like arrested or something.
Well, the sooner we get this done, the sooner we can leave.
Okay.
So just bear with me.
More glitchies. Oh, creatures here now. Oh, he went up to the camera. That's spoopy. And there's like growling noises. Did he take them both?
Alex! Alex, where are you?
Or he took Alex and then bonked the other dude out? Super blurry, can't see shit.
Alex! Alex! Where are you? Alex!
He's clearly dying somewhere down here.
Tim?
Oh, Tim's dying over here?
Tim! Alex! Seriously, come on!
The creature's back. He's gonna get you guys. The operator, I guess I should say. Now you're bonked out on camera. No, he's taking him away. The thing is swinging. As usual, the tape has no date on it, so I don't know when this took place during the production. Did Alex lead everyone to a place like this and leave them there like he did with Brian? And possibly Tim.
Seth is gone. I don't remember what happened.
If that's the case, was Alex lying in the footage at the end of entry 22? Or does he really not remember?
And I left him. Brian is gone. Tim, and Jay, and Sarah. Everyone is gone.
Okay. Spoopy, scary stuff. Everyone's getting all fucked up now. Anyways, let's go to 52. Alright, here is 52. And the description says the last tape. So, is that for the other thingy that they were just doing, or is that for, like, you wanting to quit or something? Other times they wanted to quit, but yeah, so let's check this out. It's 14 minutes long, so that's kind of a lot.
here at Rosswood Park again, waiting on Alex again. Last night, I watched the tape that I took from his apartment, and it is abundantly clear that I should not be trusting him at all right now.
Then why are you here, ho?
I don't know what exactly happened to Brian. I probably don't want to know exactly what happened to Brian. All I do know, or at least what I think I know, is that Alex knew something was going to happen when he brought him there. He didn't care about shooting mobile Hornets. For all I know, he wanted Brian out of the way. Jessica's on her way to meet Alex and I here. She knew whatever it is Alex has to show us has something to do with Amy, so I guess she thinks following a stranger into the woods is a good idea. Even though I'm not really one to judge, because following Alex into the woods is a terrible idea, period. But I mean, I'm not going to tell her that. I don't want to scare her or anything. It might be nothing. He might actually show us something. But if he does try anything, I'm
You have a
gonna make
knife?
sure that Jessica gets out. Whatever it is that I have to do to make sure of that, I don't care. So I guess that's my confession or whatever about what happened, if anything does happen to me.
Or is this last tape because you're gonna die? Is that what's going on here? It's the last thing because you're gonna die?
How far in is it?
How much further is it?
Right up here. Not much longer.
Alex, why don't you just tell us where we're going? You're not doing a very good job of putting either of us at ease.
Look, it's a little difficult to put into words. You're just gonna have to see it for yourself. Go.
Hold on. There's a little distance between us and him.
I think I hear footsteps or something behind us.
Yeah, the creature wants to snatch
Someone's
you.
following us.
Alright, let's keep walking.
What is this? And what was that sound? It's like a wood chipper thing.
It's in here.
That's kind of not a place you want to go into. With this
Stay behind me.
creepy guy. He's gonna try to push you in, and then he's gonna turn it on and shred you to pieces.
It's over there.
What is it we're looking for?
You wanted your answers. It's over there. I don't want to see it again.
What?
Alex, just tell us what it
You
is.
stole that tape from me. The one with Brian on it, and I know you've been following me too.
What?
I've had plenty of chances to do this.
You're going to kill
I didn't want to get Jessica involved. That's why I told her that I found Amy. That's your fault.
Alex, please!
I gave her
do this,
mistakes. I
Alex.
told her never to mention
Oh,
it again. I told her
do
that
this
I'm
here.
not sharing with the world.
I didn't know.
I never should have given you the mistakes in the first place. I should have burned her when I had...
Go.
Run, bitches, run. Did he shoot the other dude?
Where are you going? What do we do now?
Go back to your place. Pack something. Pack
Or
lightly.
did other
Meet me at
dudes
the
shoot
hotel in
him?
About an hour. We need to go somewhere where he's not going to think to look for us, and we'll figure out what to do from there, I guess, okay?
Slash his tires. You could see what's in that bag. You can see what's on his other tapes and stuff. Well, you didn't die, so why is this the last thing? Unless he dies somewhere down there, but... More tapes? Or something?
You got everything you need?
Yeah.
I think we should just stay in our hotel rooms for the rest of the day, and then we'll figure out where we're going tomorrow.
Alright.
Before you check in, these right here, these are all the tapes that I've been shooting on my camera. All of my interactions with Alex and everything are on all of these tapes. This one right here is really important. This is the one I took out of Alex's apartment that he didn't want me to see. And one more thing, there's this hard drive that I just took from him. I don't know what's on it, but I'm also pretty sure it's important. So I'm gonna take all of this stuff, just in case anything happens. I'm gonna put it in the safe that's in my room. So I need a 4-digit combination that both of us can remember, just in case you need to get in it for any reason.
Just use 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, that's
That's
too easy.
too
That's the first thing I
easy.
try.
Well, how about the last 4 digits of my phone number? That's easy to remember.
What is it?
It's 1102.
Yeah, I can remember that. That's
Okay.
fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go check in. My head's killing me.
All right.
Does this before everything else? Because you guys didn't seem to like know each other very well before. But now you clearly do know each other, so... And then he has the camera that he can put on him. So that's where that stuff came from. So is one dude dead? Because we did see the masked dude come in here after him before. So masked dude should not be dead. So the other dude probably got shot then, right? Or is that... I don't even know anymore. Oh, shit. Get up, bitch. Oh shit, now he's after you. Okay, so now he's gonna die here. But didn't he get attacked later? So like, is he really dead then? The final tape ends there. Entry 27 must have been the next morning. At some point I had to have forgotten back in... I had to have gotten back into bed and put the camera back on the tripod. So yeah, so he shouldn't be dead. So why is this the last tape then? Unless there's some other part where he actually dies. The chest cam also stopped recording around the same time and didn't start again until shortly before I woke up the next day. In the months I've been watching the tapes from the safe, I've seen how dangerous Alex really is. Looking back on it, he never intended to help me. He probably just wanted the opportunity to tie up another loose end like he did with the others. I'm not going to sit around and let him get away with this anymore. If he's still alive, I'm going to find him. I thought the tapes might show me where he's gone, but they never show him leaving the tower near Rosswood Park. Since there's no other choice, I've come back to look for either him or a clue as to where he may be now. Or what happened to Jessica. Yesterday, my first day back, I saw this. I saw this downstairs. In the downtown area. Okay. So it's a tree bottle art thingy. And a garden. Hello? Okay. He's smoking. He lit a cigarette. I was kinda like, what the fuck are you doing? It was Tim and he seemed to be acting normal. I kept my distance, ended up losing him shortly after this. You should go talk to him, bitch. I'm going to keep a low profile while I try to figure out what he's doing here. I mean, you could probably just ask him what the fuck he's doing. I'll upload more entries once something happens, but I don't know how long that will take. Alright, regardless, I'm going to see this through to the end. So this isn't the last, whatever. I mean, obviously it's not the last thing, but, you know, he still wants to try, so why does it say the last tape in the thing? Is it just the last tape regarding all of the other shit? I guess that's what that means, but yeah, let's move on to 53 now. Alright, here is 53. The description's just 53 too, so nothing interesting. Let's see what else is here. After seeing Tim in the downtown area a few months ago, I began trying to figure out why he was there and where I could find him again. This place is pretty far away from where we all lived when Alex was shooting Marble Hornets, so it's a really strange coincidence that I found both Alex and Tim here. I mean, Alex is such a weirdo that you probably followed him there. We found Tim walking out of that antique store. It's closed. In the process of going out of business, so it was usually closed. I had to wait a few weeks before for the store to open before I could talk to anyone that worked there.
I was just wondering if you have seen a guy come in here. He's probably about my age. He's got dark hair, sideburns. You know, have you seen anyone in here recently like that?
Yeah, I see a guy that comes in here like that. Sometimes he comes in when he's looking for says he has a doctor's appointment.
Okay. Do you know where he might be going?
Well, I don't know. There's a doctor's office down the street, so he may be going.
Right down the street?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
I don't know if the doctors are really gonna tell you anything though. Okay, a mental health clinic. Which I guess kinda makes sense. There's no way anyone inside would tell me if Tim had been there, so all I could think to do is wait outside to see if he might show up. Yeah, they're not gonna tell you about their patients. They kinda have a thing where they can't tell people about that stuff. Been coming back every day for the past week. Yesterday about 11 a.m.
Hey, Tim. Hey, you're Tim, right?
Yeah.
It's Jay. Jay, do you remember me at all? You don't?
No.
Okay. Well, remember, I helped you, or like you helped me. You and I both, like, we helped Alex Crayley with the student film Marble Hornets like a few years ago. You remember that?
Yeah, kind of. That was kind of a long time ago, wasn't it? What are you doing around here?
Well, you know, I'm glad I ran into you because remember, I told you a while back that I wanted to finish it for him because, you know, I didn't want all his work to go to waste. If you're, you know,
Okay,
if you're still interested in it, we should,
Yeah,
like...
sure. Can we talk about it some other time? Because I'm really late for my doctor's
Oh,
appointment.
yeah, I'll talk to you some other time.
Okay. I didn't want to lose track of Tim again, so I just waited outside for him to come back out. Kinda
Hey, Tim.
creepy to
Oh,
just
hey,
be
yeah,
sitting
sorry,
out there.
Didn't know you were going to be waiting outside. Otherwise, I would have tried to like pick up the pace in there a little bit.
Oh no, I mean I wasn't like wasn't sitting outside waiting on you or anything. I was in the area anyway, so I just figured I'd stop by here real quick and see if I could catch you on your way out.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. I didn't like ask you this before, but is everything okay with you? Like, you doing okay?
Yeah, you know, just work, school, the usual.
Like, I mean, I just saw you going into that clinic, so is everything okay with you?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
you're
I was
doing
just
okay?
having some personal issues a few months ago, but you know, everything seems to be going pretty good now.
Okay, so you're doing fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you know, just about helping finish Alex's project. You know, if you want to, if you're still interested. Oh, okay.
sure. I'll be right over. Okay, bye. Sorry, I was work. I gotta go. But you got my number, right?
No, actually. Can you give it to me real quick?
Yeah, sure. Or I'll just give me yours and I'll put it in here.
Okay. It's two.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'll just give you a call whenever I get off work or something.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you then.
Yeah.
He's still messed up from slender sickness or whatever the fuck. He didn't seem to remember anything else about me, so I decided to keep acting like I needed his help to finish Marble Hornets. Alright, so yeah, entry 15 was part of that. Since this is what I did when I met him with. When I meet him back in entry 15, I'd figure stick with that story. After Tim left, I stayed in the downtown area for a while longer to look around.
Hello?
Hey Jay, it's Tim.
Hey, what's up?
Same old stuff, I guess. Listen, I just remembered this, but I remember Alex had me shoot like some, behind the scenes footage type stuff while we were making that movie, and I think I was supposed to give them back, but I don't think I ever did. So
Okay.
I might still have them lying around somewhere. So if you want me to try and find those, I'd be more than happy to just give them to you or whatever.
Yeah. If you can find them, I'll take them. I'm sure I can use them for something.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm not entirely sure where they are right now, but if you'll give me a little bit to try and find them, then I'll let you know.
Okay, yeah, just let me know.
All right, cool. I guess I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Bye.
See ya.
More tapes.
Have to go through more tapes again. I thought I was finished with the Marble Hornets tapes, but I guess Tim has a few more. I don't know if they'd be any use, but I'll take whatever might lead me to some answers. Alright, let's go to 54, I guess. Alright, here is 54. It's like 7 minutes long, and the description just says 54, so nothing too crazy there. Tim recently called me saying that he found the old tapes. He told me to come meet him downtown during his break from work to get them.
Hey.
Hey Jay. Here's those tapes I was telling you about.
Okay.
So what's the deal with all this stuff?
What stuff?
The whole pointing your camera at everybody's face.
Oh, I'm just trying to document this whole process of getting all of Alex's stuff back together and finishing this movie for him.
Okay. You making some kind of behind the scenes feature or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
What are on those tapes?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't able to watch them. I'm not the movie guy, so I don't have a camera that'll play those kind of tapes.
Well, what'd you shoot them on?
Oh, Alex lent me one of his cameras to, keep me out of his hair, I guess, so I wouldn't bother him. I gave the camera back, but not the tapes for some reason, but I guess they're yours now.
All right,
So,
yeah, well,
have fun with them.
thanks again for helping me finish this.
I mean, I'll help however much I can, but I mean, if you couldn't already tell, my work schedule's kind of packed, but I mean, if you really think this movie's worth finishing, then yeah, I guess just give me a call or something.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth finishing, so I'll watch these, I'll call you.
See ya.
All right.
I've already begun to watch the new tapes. So far, they consist mainly of behind-the-scenes style footage from Marble Hornets was being shot. Unsurprisingly, they all unnumbered without dates. The following footage is taken from the first one I watched.
Yeah, I got it. Well, that was exciting, I guess is the word.
That was fun.
Oh yeah, pouring rain. Awesome. Have you seen Alex? Oh, he said he was gonna run home and change shirts because obviously he's kind of soaking right now, but he said he was gonna be back in a little bit. So. Architecture in this car?
Yeah, unless you want to wait for me, she's probably good.
All right. I'll see you. See ya.
Well, certainly haven't
Is there
listened
gonna
to you
be
anymore either, since we're, I guess,
Spoopy
done.
creatures in the background?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna be like wrapping it up back here. So.
Well,
All right. See ya.
We're here in scenic Tim's apartment, in his music room, complete with box of thing.
Box of thing.
Musical masterpiece things with our hands.
Ukulele with Tim attachment.
I just learned this song like 2 minutes ago.
Another keyboard, complete with beats.
I define song pretty loosely right now because this is atrocious.
Why am I holding the camera?
Because you're the movie guy.
And then you be the behind the movie guy. A little bit more on topic.
Oh, there's Brian.
What's up, dude?
That's a nice towel you got there.
Oh, thanks.
That's nice.
That's a nice hair.
Oh man, my hair always looks good. That's why I'm the star.
But Seth and I have been going over the footage, and I think we have enough now to where we can start putting together our trailer. And I've been thinking about music. I think I want to go more along the acoustic lines. So do you want to help record some stuff, maybe with the ukulele? Or
I could probably do that. I mean, I got this ukulele like a week ago, so I can't exactly promise that I'd be very good at it, but I can always try.
Well, you have what I assume is some sort of guitar thing.
You can. Is it gonna be like? Is it gonna be like
It's
dark?
going to be significantly more lighting.
Okay. Well, I also like to be able to see, so I'm gonna go try and find the breaker box. I don't even know where it is. I've never had to use it before. Ow.
Not there.
Nope.
You don't have a flashlight? How? Why the fuck don't you have a flashlight?
Well, never mind.
Oh, the creature's over there in the corner.
Never mind again.
He always likes to sit in corners, I guess.
Really hope it's over here.
No one puts the operator in the corner.
power's just off.
Operator can steal your power. Now you have a flashlight. Cool.
Good news, guys. We have flashlight.
Oh, dude.
Even better news, guess what's battery powered?
Oh, this day just got so much better. Well, hey, about that acoustic soundtrack, I guess that's the only choice we have now, so,
Jam session.
yeah.
Creature stole your audio.
I'm gonna get a good lighting on Alex here.
It looks so dramatic.
It's a creature just down the hallway there. Oh, it looked like he zoomed right in. First tape ends there. Alright. I guess we're getting more past stuff with the creature stacking then, I guess. Let's go to 55. Alright, here is 55, and the description's just 55, so yeah, nothing interesting again, but we can watch this. Following footage taken from another one of Tim's tapes, it looks like it's taken place near the end of the day's shot.
Hey, Alex, the other day when you were talking about needing abandoned locations for Brian's school, like in the movie, did you ever find anything?
Not yet. The only places around here that are abandoned looking aren't going to let us shoot, so the pickings are kind of slim.
Okay, well, the reason that I asked was because there's like this old burnout hospital looking kind of place back where I used to live that might pass as a school. If you want to go check it out, we can, but it's kind of far away.
Well, does it look like a hospital, or do you really think that it could?
I think it could pass as a school.
Okay. Well, I haven't found anything around here. How far away is kind of far away?
Far enough that we probably need to split gas money.
Fair enough. Well, like I said, since I haven't found anything, I'm willing to give it a shot. Can you do Friday? I'm free all day.
I actually have a doctor's appointment Friday at like 2, but if you can do Saturday, that would be better. We kind of have to make a weekend out of it anyway.
I can do Saturday. Brian, since you're going to have to be there anyway, can you do Saturday too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, let's shoot for Saturday then, and we'll give it a look.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All you need to do is go stand by the that notice sign over there, and just look into the pool instantly. And I'm just going to get a shot. All right, that'll be good. Yeah, where you're at is fine. Just lean back and put your head towards the ceiling. Look like you're thinking. Smile at this B-roll that I want to get anymore.
Sorry. Hello?
Kind of shot anyway.
Yep, Friday at 2. I'll be there. Just headaches, paranoia, trouble sleeping. I haven't had a full night's sleep in weeks.
Or just change signs or something. But we're gonna
Well, I've kind of had some history with this kind of thing before, but I'd rather not talk about that over the phone if that's okay. All right, see you then.
try to keep your phone on top.
Sorry.
Let's go ahead with this.
Alright, something got a little messed up and it paused recording, but you know, we were basically about here anyways, so whatever. Tim mentioned he had history with his symptoms. They're similar to what Alex seemed to be experiencing throughout shooting Marble Hornets. It's possible that what he's describing could be the early stages of what eventually led to this. Where he's sitting on the couch and then he started having some weird seizure thing on the floor. I think that was that one. There's only a few of Tim's tapes left. I'm going to finish going through them as soon as I can. Alright, and that's the end of 55. This video is already super long, but I think I'm still gonna go to like 60, because, I mean, some of the videos are already super long, but I guess whatever. So, yeah, let's go to 56 now. Alright, here is 56, and the description just says 56, so nothing's really special there, but yeah, let's see what's in this video. I'm down to the last couple of Tim's tapes. The following footage is taken from the next to last one I have.
I almost thought you'd given up on this place since it's been so long since I told you about it.
Yeah, stuff came up.
That happens. You actually gonna be filming anything today?
No, I'm not going to shoot anything without Brian here.
Okay, when's he supposed to get here?
Well, he'll be here tomorrow, and Seth will be here later today.
All right, so we're just kind of doing preliminary location scouting.
Yeah.
Works for me.
We're going to take a wild guess and say that this is it.
Yes, that would be a correct guess. Let's see, if I remember correctly, I think it's 3 floors, a basement, might be able to get up on the roof, so you can just kind of go in and take a look around if you want to.
Yeah, all right.
There's a lot of graffiti on the first floor, so I'm not sure how much of that you'd be able to use. As you can see.
Boobies, abandoned places. Do people even know where this is filmed? Like, where Marble Hornets is filmed? Like, obviously it has to be multiple places, but it could be kind of cool.
Building over there?
Yeah, but it's just like an annex. Nothing special. This place is way better.
No, let's go. I want to see it.
Well, I'm kind of not sure if I feel like I'm up to going to another place. If you don't mind.
I do mind, because there is no way this place could pass for a school. I'll just go over there with Seth when he gets here.
Fine with me. Well, you know, compared to the rest of this place, this room doesn't really have a whole lot of graffiti in it. You could probably use it at some point. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're okay with having, like, Nancy Hart's Kevin on the wall or something. So we going upstairs or downstairs?
Let's go up.
Any spooky creatures in the background?
Stairs that go up are all the way over there, but we can do that.
I don't know if I would trust those stairs.
this room down here will be more to your liking. So I'm not exactly sure what you're really looking for, but this do, maybe?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, there has to be some room in this place that you like somewhere. Because this place isn't exactly tiny. I gotta take a leak, hang on. You know, we still haven't been down to the basement yet. There might be some place down there that we could use if you want to head down there. So do you want to...
Ooh. Spoopy. Alright, so some shit's happening here. I was wondering if the creature would show up here. But yeah, that was 56. So yeah, let's go to 57. Alright, here is entry 57, and the description just says 57, so whatever. I guess let's continue here. Through a stroke of luck, it seems the last one of Tim's tapes picks up after Alex attacked him. Okay. Interesting. Which point though? Because didn't he get attacked a couple times? Okay, I guess is in the school that they got attacked, or the hospital or whatever. The other place was in the house that was abandoned. Where's the creature? Is the creature not there anymore? The operator? Are you even gonna be able to go anywhere? Because it's dark as fuck. And you're kind of dying right now. Everything looks different when it's dark. What if there's like a bear out there or something that's gonna eat you? You should have just left or stayed in. Looks like there's a light out there. Like, what is happening there? But like, you should have stayed in the building. At least there you would have been away from other shit. Looks like there's possibly a light over there. You back at the place and hide in there. Where's the operator? He needs to snatch you. Oh, okay. So you're still there. He's gonna attack you again. Unless you can hit him with something. Like, do you have something to hit him with? I mean, I guess you can't stay here because he's gonna attack you anyways. He wants you to be not alive anymore. He doesn't want you to exist anymore. The operator's over there, isn't he? Hello, creature guy. Tim's last tape ends there. So obviously he doesn't die because he's still alive. Yeah, it's this building that he went. It's the same one that Alex took Brian to. But why did Tim go there? It sounded like he really didn't want to in the previous tape. Was he just trying to hide, or was there some other reason? I I'm assuming Alex was there searching for Tim. It looks like he was carrying a pipe heavier than one of those earlier that day too. Now that I've gone through all the tapes he gave me, I'm going to get back in touch with Tim. Hopefully he still remembers where this place is and can show it to me himself. Alright, now we have to go to 58. See what's over there. Alright, here is 58. The description just says 58 still, so nothing interesting, but yeah, this is a longer video because it's 13 minutes. So, rip. After finishing Tim's tapes, I went back downtown to talk to him. I decided to continue acting like I wanted his help finishing Alex's movie.
Medication for a couple of weeks now, and I feel like it's actually doing the trick. Normal sleep schedule, like I should be. I mean, I feel like everything's doing okay for once. So I feel like unless we think the next appointment is really necessary, I feel like I could go for another month or two. Okay, well, same time, same place then, I guess. Alright, bye. Sorry about that, that's my doctor. He calls up every few days to make sure I'm doing alright.
Well, are you?
Well, I'm not dead yet, so that's something, I guess.
Okay.
Did you find anything good on those tapes, or could you even play them anymore?
Yeah. I found a few things I could work with on them. A few things I could use. Yeah.
Kind of surprised. I figured it would mostly just be us goofing around most of the time.
There was a lot of that. Yeah.
Well, it kind of figures because that's what the entire shoot was like.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you something about that footage. You mentioned something to Alex about going out to see a abandoned hospital or something to go location scouting, I think, with him.
I think I remember because he said he was looking for abandoned locations to shoot the movie in, and because I'm from, like, I grew up here, and I know there was an abandoned hospital off past Rosswood Park, but we never went.
You never went there with Alex?
Mm-mm.
Why didn't you go? Did he just find something else?
Couldn't be bothered, I guess. I mean, you remember him. If it was 10 minutes away from his house, that was too far away, so I can only imagine trying to get him all the way out here.
Yeah. Well, could you maybe show it to me while I'm out here? Because, I gotta, since I'm finishing it for him, I could use it.
I can, but only if you're okay with a little bit of, trespassing.
Well, shooting this thing, or this movie, I've had my fair share of it, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, technically it's trespassing, but they don't really enforce it during the day, so if we went while it was still light out, we shouldn't really have any problems.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to go there at night.
No. I certainly wouldn't want to go there. But, I'm not entirely sure what my work schedule is, but I think I'm off on Friday. Okay. So if you're free on Friday, I feel like we could probably do it then.
Yeah, I'm not really doing much of anything right now, so any day will work for me.
Okay, well, let me run home and check and see what my work schedule is.
Okay.
And I can just give you a call, and we can meet up Friday morning somewhere.
Sounds good.
All right.
It doesn't make us go to a different video to see that.
Hope you came ready to walk today.
What?
I said, hope you came ready to walk today.
How far is it in relation to here?
Past those trees, past the railroad tracks, past the field, a little bit of a walk.
Is this as close as we could have parked?
Well, we could have driven right up to the front door if you want to, but, you know, some guy in a pickup truck would have pointed a shotgun at you and told you to turn around, so I figured we could just kind of skip that step.
Okay. You sound like you come out here a lot.
I've only been out here a couple of times, but this place kind of has a reputation around here. Oh, what do you think? Not bad, huh?
There's too much graffiti on it, I think.
Yeah, the first floor's got a lot, but the upper floors aren't nearly as bad.
On those tapes you gave me, you mentioned another building around here. Where's that?
Really?
Yeah.
Why would I have brought that up?
I don't know, but is there?
Well, yeah, there is, but this one's way better. I mean, you got 3 floors, roof access, basement. I mean, there's really no reason to go over the other one. This should have everything you need.
Let's just go over there and look at it, because I don't think this one's gonna work.
How do you know? You haven't even been inside it yet.
I can just tell that it's not gonna work for the scene that needs to be shot in it. Let's go over the other one. We'll come back around and look at it if the other one's not as good.
Okay, fine. I'm telling you, it's really nothing special. See what I mean? I mean, you barely even know this place is here.
It's the inside that matters anyway.
Well, all that's really inside is hallways and broken glass, but if that's what you want, be my guest.
Let's go this way.
What's left of a courtyard over here if you want to use that. Coming?
Abandoned places are kind of cool, but also kind of dangerous. Don't go to abandoned places alone.
Looks like there's a fire here or something.
And I think that's why they closed it down in the first place. So you can see up here, the paint's a whole lot darker up near the top.
Wait, hold on. You okay?
Yeah, fine, just...
What was that?
Yeah, this is a really old building. I'm sure there's junk that falls down around here all the time.
All right, let's keep going.
All right.
Hold on.
Jay, come on. If we're gonna go check out every little noise, we're gonna be here all day. Well, hallways upon hallways upon hallways. Is this everything you hoped it could be?
It's okay. It's usable, I think.
So what do you need this place so bad for anyway? I mean, is there some kind of abandoned hospital scene or something?
There's an abandoned school scene, yeah. I think this could pass as a school.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I really don't understand why you're going through all this trouble just to finish up this movie, because as far as I remember, even by student film standards, it wasn't particularly good.
I told you, I just want to finish what Alex started. I hate to see all of his work go to waste.
Well, obviously he didn't care that much, otherwise he would have finished it.
Maybe something came up with him.
What, like in person to work with?
I don't know. I didn't really know him that well. Hey, hey, hey! You're probably out the windows. Come on, this way.
They found the hooded. I think that was hoodie, right? 'Cause it was that kind of orangey yellow color.
Hey!
What the hell was that all about?
Did y'all see that person at the end of the hallway?
Yeah, but people wander around out here all the time, you know, kind of like we're doing right now.
What is this? Some kind of maintenance tunnel. I think he jumped down there.
I'm not going down there, so I say we get out of here. No, Jay. Look, you know that guy that was wandering around might have been a security guard, so he might have called the cops on us. So if you don't mind, I'd rather get out of here before something happens.
I don't have a flashlight.
Well, I don't either, because we did kind of come out here in the morning, and I didn't really expect to have to need one. Can we be done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which way's the front?
That way.
You still want to check out in here?
No. Obviously, you don't want to be here anyway.
And we can still look in there if you want to. You seem to like it better.
I just want to get out of here.
All right.
You can come back another day, but I don't know that I'll be joining you. Look, I don't know what you're up to, but I think I've had enough.
Gonna make
What do you mean
his
what I'm up to?
depression and
Alex's
shit
movie
come
for him.
back.
Okay, well,
All his
I
problems
think
are
I've
gonna
helped
come
out
back.
all that I can then, especially if it involves going out there. I've had enough of that place for a lifetime.
What?
I've had enough of that place for a lifetime.
You said you've only been out there a few times.
Yeah, well, that was enough.
Well, at least I know where it is now. I can come out here and shoot some other time.
Good luck with that.
Tim didn't say anything else. We got back to our cars and left. He seemed really unnerved the entire time we were in the other building, even though he didn't remember being out there with Alex. The hooded person I saw looks exactly like the person appeared in the previous entries. Yeah, that's what I said. Well, that one, I couldn't really tell if that one was the same, but, yeah, like, even though he doesn't remember, he still, I guess, I don't know, like, it's like in the back of his mind or something that he'll still kind of remember, but not really, so, yeah. Seems like he was leading me to that maintenance tunnel. Well, I guess you gotta go back there. For what? I'm not sure. There could be anything down there. Asking Tim to go back with me probably isn't a good idea, so if I go back to look inside, I'll have to go by myself. He's bringing you down there to murder you. That's what happened that other time in the woods. They're gonna murder you. But anyways, that was 58. Let's go to 59, I guess. Alright, here's 59. The description's just 59, so it's nothing special, but let's see what's here. Probably gonna go in the tunnel by yourself now, aren't you? And get stabbed or something.
Tim called me a little while ago and told me to meet him out here to talk about something. He didn't say what it was, but I assume it has something to do with what all happened at the abandoned hospital a few days ago, which didn't really go as well as I hoped it would, even though I don't know how I expected it to go. I don't know what all Tim remembers and what he doesn't remember and what he's lying about remembering and not remembering, but regardless, I don't think he's going to be buying my cover story for much longer, and even if he did, it's not really doing much good by this point. So, as nervous as it makes me to do this, I think when he gets here, I'm going to come clean with him and tell him the truth about what all's been going on these past few years.
Or he's gonna try to murder you right now.
It may get him on my side. I don't know what's gonna happen. But maybe it'll lead to some answers if I'm lucky. Alright, that's him.
Tim, listen,
Shouldn't film you like piece of... So after our little field trip, I couldn't help but shake this feeling that there was something funny about you. So I do a search for marble hornets, and you want to know what I find?
I was gonna tell you tonight, Tim. I
tonight?
swear.
Tonight? Not last week whenever you dragged me out to that hospital to chase after whoever that guy was? Huh? Not 3 months ago whenever you followed me outside my own doctor's office?
I had to be sure I could trust you. If you've seen the injuries, can you blame me?
There's a lot of things I could blame you for right now, Jay.
What was I supposed to do? Just walk up to you and ask you about it?
So much for the last few years makes so much sense now. I was doing fine. I was getting better, and then...
Yeah, now you're ruining his shit again.
Imagine waking up one morning in the backseat of your car, miles away from home, with blood in your hair, and you have no idea how that happened. Imagine waking up one morning with your leg broken and no memory whatsoever of that happening. Think about that. Imagine not being able to keep a job because you call into work one morning and they say, "Oh, we're sorry, we had to fire you because we haven't heard from you for the last 3 weeks."
Tim.
But then suddenly it stops, and I start getting better, and I can hold steady work, and I can function like a normal human being for once in my life, and then suddenly you show up, putting a camera in my face, bringing back old memories like it couldn't possibly have any effect on anybody else. And you're not even trying to fix any of this. All you do is point your camera at every little thing that happens. How does that help anybody?
In case something happens, I want people to know.
Like who? Who the hell is gonna care? What are you trying to gain from all of this? I've seen it myself. Alex points a gun at you and your first instinct is to film it, you psychopath.
I'm a psychopath. You really want to call me a psychopath after all this video?
Shut up! I'm not a psychopath. It's all Alex's fault. Him and whatever that is that follows him around. Somehow they're responsible for me being this way, and you knew about it. You knew about it for 3 years and you never said a thing.
How was I supposed to know you wouldn't try to kill me at any minute? I just came to you now because I need your help.
Oh, my help? My help with what?
There's this girl, Jessica, and she's disappeared, and I know Alex has something to do with it.
Oh, you do? How do you know that? Who exactly is Jessica, huh? Somebody you met in a hotel once? Somebody you've spoken to for a grand total of twice? How do you have any proof that Alex had anything to do with her disappearing? Because as far as I can tell, she was doing just fine until she met you. Maybe Alex isn't even the problem. Maybe you're the problem.
I don't just need your help with her. I need your help with all of
What makes you think I want to help you?
What is it you want?
Okay, obviously you're not very good at this, so you can keep looking for whoever this Jessica is, but here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get in our own separate cars, go our own separate ways, go to our own separate homes, and I'm gonna try and forget like I ever met you in the first place.
Tim, wait, just listen to me.
No, you listen to me. You can keep making your little detective videos all you want, but do me a favor and stay out of my life.
No talkie here, Angie. You done fucked up? Alright, I guess let's go to 60, so... yeah. Alright, now with 60, I think it's where he goes to the tunnel thingy that he was led to before. Gotta make it better quality so it's not so fuzzy. I decided to return to the abandoned hospital to look around some more. I would have preferred not to go alone, but after what happened with Tim, I didn't have much of a choice. While looking, I think I found the room where the fire Tim mentioned started. It does look darker in that room. Before going to the tunnel, I wanted to check the room I saw in the hooded person thing. Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah, you want to start where you saw everything from? There doesn't really seem to be anything out here then. Not really. He is a liar. Well, at least that's something, I guess. Follow me. How do you really know it's safe down here, though? And you have to crawl down there? You should have the camera, like, strapped to your head or something. One of those, kind of like a GoPro type of thing. Like, I wonder if you could take some, like, elastic and, like, some tape or something and somehow have it stay on your head. And then you can have one hand free. Or have it somehow, some other way to have it on you. Someone walking on top of it. How do you get up there, though? Oh, there's another little doll. I like that that came back. Wire. And there's a bunch of other pages too. Or is it? It's a bunch of files. Okay, wait, what's the date? 12/20/95, Timothy. Okay, so there's something with that. A bunch of shit. Take it with you. You can look through it in better lighting. There's more walking above you. You should get out of there now. Oh shit, is he down there? Or was that just shadow stuff? I think that was just a shadow that I saw. Ooh. Is that Slendy dude? Operator? He wants to steal your booty. He really wants to snatch you. Run, bitch, run. Even though the operator can, like, teleport or whatever. Wait, did you leave? Okay, you just put it on the ground over there, okay. I thought he left his shit for a second. Okay. Slendy Man wants to snatch you. I don't know how I made it out of the tunnel alive. Everything after finding the medical documents is a complete blur to me. Someone else was in the building while I was down there. I kept hearing footsteps above me. Fortunately, I managed to get out with the medical documents and the doll that were down there. I'm going to take some time to look through everything and try to figure out what to do next. Alright, so yeah, I never want to go back to that place ever again. And then there is actually a 60.5, so I'm gonna watch that and then probably end this video here because it's already an hour and a half long, so yeah. Alright, here is 60.5 and the description says the documents, so we get to see everything that was in the documents. I carefully read through all the medical documents that were in the tunnel. I'm making this video as a record of the information I found on them. And now you're coughing a bunch still.
Alright. First of all, some of the information on these forms has been redacted. I don't think that the hospital where these came from is responsible for this. I think whoever left these forming in the tunnel is the one responsible. Because the marker that redacted it looks to be the same thickness as the one that wrote on the folder itself. First form is a pediatric admission profile from 1995. Source of information is listed as Tim's mother. Reason for admission, chief complaint is insomnia, headache, possible disorder. I have no idea what that means. It's really vague. He's listed here on an anticonvulsant as a seizure precaution. Right under it, it says he has a history of falls, which I'm assuming has something to do with seizures.
And he did have that one thing in the house where he was shaking a bunch.
History assessment on a scale of 1 to 10, it says his pain is at a 6 from frequent headaches. There's also an emotional varied learning. I'm not sure what that could be. Filled out on the same day. It's a pediatric admission assessment. First two chief complaints are the same, headaches, insomnia. And a third one, was it more specific than possible disorder? I don't know. I guess I'll never know. It's been redacted. Down here it says, do you feel safe in your home and are you afraid of anyone? Apparently answered yes at first, but then changed it to no. Alright, under comfort, rest, and sleep, it says he's unable to fall asleep easily, averaging about 4 hours a night. Pain is still listed as a 6 out of 10, it says. Location is the head, duration 2 to 4 hours. Chronic, greater than 6 months. Aggravated by talking, I don't know what that could possibly signify. The next to last page, near the bottom, it makes note that he ran away from home to somethings ago. Could have been days, weeks, months, hours, minutes. I don't know. But it does say that he was found at Rosswood Park. Last page is a fall risk assessment with checks next to confused, disoriented, hallucinating, and combative, and also medical history of syncope, seizures, and postural hypotension. Seizures underlined. Next is a delayed therapy communication form from 2002 for a monthly session. Only reason given here is patient or family uncooperative. Everything else that could possibly be of use to me has been redacted. Next is a brief operative progress note. Everything on it is entirely redacted except for the month and day, January 10th. And this symbol, which obviously I've seen many, many times before. Everything else gone, redacted. I'm trying to figure out why this one was in here. Was the person just trying to intimidate me with a symbol, or trying to tell me something? Did Tim have some kind of surgery? And if so, what was it for? I don't know. The last form is a suicide or self-harm assessment tool. Tim scored a 14, which was considered high risk. It says here, unwilling to contract or unable to contract because of impaired reality testing with hallucinations underlined. Symptoms, hopelessness, anger or rage, and anhedonia, which I looked up and is apparently the inability to experience happiness or pleasure from things. Also, replies were questionable, so who knows if he was lying about anything on here. And then under all those forms was this picture. It's kind of blurry, but it's of Tim and I.
Got a picture of you
Tim
fighting.
found out what all I've been doing without telling him. And this written on the back.
Watching.
I don't remember seeing anyone else out there that night, but of course I wasn't really super aware of my surroundings after being punched in the face. There's nothing else written on the folder itself besides this on the front and this on the back. Nothing on the inside here. Nothing really special worth noting about the doll that was down there either. These forms and this picture, and that's all I get.
Alright, I guess that's kind of it. After reading through everything, it looks like Tim was dealing with this stuff for most of his life. And I might have made it worse. I mean, you think? I'm still not sure what to do from here. I don't think being on my own again like this. I don't like being on my own again like this. But there's nothing I can do about it now. So yeah, that is 60.5. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this one, because this video is super long, and we still have so many other videos to go through. Because, well, maybe not. I think there's like around 20-ish videos to go, well, no, 30-ish videos to go through. Because it's like 80, 90 videos still. So, and I'm at 60, so I have to get to 70, and then get to 80, and then there's like a few videos after that. So, yeah, there's still a bit left to do. So, yeah, anyways, I guess that's it for this video though, so bye.